Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Yes, my face is pretty messed up. Let's move. Let's move so you can see it. Come with me. I'll show you that in a minute. That's my face at the minute. It looks a lot worse actually on camera than I thought it did in real life. This is a little less than it looks as well. It's just in an awkward position. The cut is here, pretty much. Well, here. So it's on like the ridge. So it makes it worse because it doesn't heal properly. It didn't heal properly for about a day, and I've got grazes. These are all grazes. These aren't cuts; they're grazes. That's a graze as well. Just look, you can see there's like some grazing on the eyelid and stuff. I fell over. My new job at the grill is pitch black the way I walk home, and I hit a bollard that I knew existed, but I didn't see the point of. Just before I turned on my torch, I tripped over this bollard, and I have such bad wrists. Like, I'm used to having pretty terrible wrists and stuff. Like, if you've known me for a few years, or if I've mentioned them on the vlogs before, I've broke or fractured both of my wrists at least 4 or 5 times each. Most recently in like year 9, year 10. I haven't done for a while, and then like I've got bad knees as well, which we all know about, we should know about, and I've also got a cold as well. That's why my voice is a little bit in there. So I hit this, and because I got bad knees, I just instantly thought, oh god, my knee. So I've just like kicked my legs out because I don't know what I'm putting my foot down on. I can't get my balance. I can't get this leg from behind this bollard. So like both my legs are just basically immobilised. I went to put my hands out and thought, no, I've got bad wrists. So I pulled both my hands up out of the way and just decided I'll land on the floor, it'll be fine, and I'll just recover after a second. And as I went, I sort of closed my eyes on him for the impact, and as I closed my eyes, I've just boom into the bollard, face first, right on the eye. The doctor, when I went to the hospital, was told me if I'd just hit it just a little bit higher, it could have been a lot more serious. I thought, I instantly started bleeding from this bit here, and I thought I'd actually done something to the actual eyeball, so instantly I opened my eye, and that really hurt because this was bleeding into my eye then, obviously. So yeah, had fun. That was 2 days ago now. Had the day off work the next day, just because it's a head injury. Because it's a head injury, they don't really want you to risk it, so I had the day off. So yeah, that's that explained. The second thing I wanted to talk about is a little bit nerdy. So if you're not really into the nerdy stuff, just go away because this is going to get a little bit nerdy. Last year, Jade was at university and I bumped into a graphic novel. Most people know I read some. I've got this huge stack here of Batman graphic novels. There's some other ones like Iron Man, there's a Spider-Man one, there's an Avengers and X-Men one, there's an Iron Man one, Daredevil, Harley Quinn, that's a Wolverine one, who I just found out is apparently going to be killed off at some point, which is going to be interesting. I can't wait. I'm actually going to read that. I'm actually going to read into that and try and see where it goes from there. But I picked up this one. I'm pretty sure it was last year, maybe the year before now. I don't know if you can read it there. It's The Court of Owls. Jade and all of us at Sixth Form pretty much had this little weird obsession with owls, and I never know where it came from, but everyone just loved owls. And I saw that just after I started collecting the Batman graphic novels, and I was like, okay, I'm going to buy it. As just a thing, and I was like, Jade, look, it's a Batman graphic novel about owls, and she was like, yeah, great, that's pretty funny, what have you spent 15, 16, 17 quid on that? I was like, I'll get around to it one day, you never know, it might be great, it might be actually decent. It's amazing. It's so good that I told Mark about it, and I said, oh yeah, I'm reading The Court of Owls, and he was like, oh, you'll have to let me know what it's like, because it's Scott Snyder. I'm going to sit down. It's Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo, I believe, are the main two people on the graphic novel. And they basically invented their own villains for a bit. They found a way to get rid of Joker. I'm not going to ruin anything. They found a way to get rid of Joker so they could come up with their own villains, and then they were going to reintroduce the Joker later on. And right at the start of The Court of Owls, they sort of sort that out, and the owls are the villains. And the first one I read, and literally within a week of finishing it, I turned up to the quiz, and Mike was like, so you read The Court of Owls? And I went, yeah. You remember me telling you I was going to read The Court of Owls? And he went, yeah. And I said, Mike, you should read The Court of Owls. And I gave it to him, and within 2 weeks, I got this text out of the blue from Mike while I was at work, and I opened it, and it was just, holy shit, this is amazing. And I was like, Mike, it really is. And like the first thing people asked me when Mum asked me what to watch for Christmas, I was like, The City of Owls, which is Volume 2, which is here. And I've just read that one too. And that is on par or better almost, I suppose. I haven't read The Court of Owls in quite a while, but this was so good. This is like a new villain, a new take on Batman, by new writers and stuff who are really trying to put their own identity and their own spin on it. This is amazing. So if you're interested in the graphic novels and stuff and Batman, or Batman in general, read The Killing Joke, read The Court of Owls, then read The City of Owls, because those 3 graphic novels alone have been great. Dark Victory's good as well. The Black Mirror, I did read and I did enjoy that one as well, but just these 3, those 2 as well, those 2 are ones that are just sticking in my head now that I really, really enjoyed as well. But those 3, Court of Owls, City of Owls, and The Killing Joke, are just so good. It's the reason graphic novel is so great. You know, films are good, games are good, but graphic novels and comics is where it all came from, and they're just so good. So if you are interested in them, feel free, please try and pick them up and read them. Even if you're not interested, like Felicity's, she likes Batman and, you know, a little bit and stuff like that. She's watched the films and stuff, and I was like, do you know what? You need to read the graphic novel. She just finished a book. We're going to start reading. It's a funny kind of story together. I'm going to start reading that tomorrow. And I've given her The Killing Joke, and I was like, you have to read this. You have to. I want you to read this to see what you think. And if she enjoys it, I'm going to see if she wants to read some others, and maybe we'll start a little bond on that. It's going to be pretty cool. It was my mum's birthday today as well. And my mum kissed her goodbye because she bought some presents and they were pretty nice. It was a pretty nice. Well, she brought a present. It was really, really nice present. And my mum was taken aback by it. She wasn't expecting anything like it at all. We're approaching our 9 months now. We've just passed 8 months, and we're approaching 9 months now. And I think my family, well, my mum and my nan, but more her family, because I'm seeing a lot of her family at the minute. You can sort of feel that it's a big thing here. Me and her are quite a big thing to get being together, and the fact that we've been together so long and stuff like this, and both families are really on board with the relationship. That like we haven't had any issues, and I was surprised by that. I was expecting, I wasn't expecting any issues, but you know, you don't expect to get on with everyone. And I really like her family, brothers, sisters, mum, dad, nans. I went to her brother's engagement party, and I met a lot of her family there. That I probably won't see again for years if I ever do again. And they were all really nice, and I really got along with a lot of them. You know, the ones that made the effort to come and talk to me and stuff. And even then, that was what, November, December time, I think. And even then, you could tell, like, everyone knew how important it was that Felicity had found a boyfriend that she was introducing to family and stuff, and she was happy to be seen with, and blah blah blah. Like, I'm not saying that she's been with boyfriends before or guys before that she didn't want to be seen with or anything. I'm just saying that this was like the first time really that she had been like, hello every member of my family, this is my boyfriend. And you could tell it was a big thing then, and we both knew it was a big thing. We both know that this is going to be quite a big thing for both of us, relationship wise. But I don't know, who kissed me the other day? I don't remember. Well, me and her dad, we've got a nice bond going. You know, we play football together sometimes when I'm not at work. You know, he helped me a lot when I was going through a lot of problems with Arts Club, because we've just finished the Arts Club show, obviously. Felicity's trying to call me at the minute, she's not going to get an answer. You know, I get on with her mum. I really enjoy talking to her mum and stuff. But, you know, my auntie, that's who it was, today, like, Felicity saw my, like, second auntie, Elaine. She kissed her goodbye. My mum kissed her goodbye. You know, it's a big thing, this relationship. And, yeah, it feels good. It feels good to have the family on board for it. So, yeah, I'm going to try and recover because next week is the Footloose audition for Stage Experience. So I'm going to try and recover this, so people aren't like, "What the fuck happened to you?" Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, this little bit of an explanation about this, which you should definitely read, and about Felicity, because she's important, and people are starting to realise that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed everything that was in this video. I really enjoyed actually recording this. I've been wanting to record a video for a while, but 2 jobs, man. 2 jobs. Difficult to do. I'm going to try and do another one tomorrow. I'm going to put this battery on charge and do another one tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you again in the next one. I should have really pressed the off button when I put my hand on the other side of the camera, which was what just happened, and that's why the camera went like that a little bit. I'll try again. See you again in the next one.